I am now audible. Just a heads up. Are you? Is everyone prepared to be audible? Okay. All right. All right. Now you guys are audible, and now you are visible. Hello and welcome to Tales of Yield Interest on Rolltail on YouTube and Twitch. I guess I don't know how to do an intro for this situation yet. Haven't figured it out. But today we are joined by Gnome of Invention, Klutzy Content, and Lord of the Fae. Ash is not here today, so I have to probably come up with a good reason why Ollie is gone. And I'm gonna say, while traveling back to Hushire, she got a message from... No, I'm gonna say it. Bromstrop hopped out, was like, "Hey, do you want to come by, hang out at the base for a second and fix something?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll do that." And then she turned into a bird and flew in. There we go.
Bromstrop. You and I need to have words about this.
I know. Only problem is that it's kind of... I'll talk to you about it later.
He just cracks another crystal and walks through his portal.
We're spying on him later.
Okay.
You guys eventually get back to Hushire, though, and it has actually begun to rain a little bit. Oh, there's my rain effect. Begun to rain a little bit. Everyone's kind of inside now. You guys have really free reign to do whatever now. Just to remind you guys of what you guys know. You know that Luna's husband Scythe is apparently very in high demand. People just seem to be coming after it quite a lot. Elfie's sister has decided that she's going to try to go to Venengrave soon. And Were-Rats possibly have a hideout somewhere? Yeah, it's kind of the big things that you learned.
Okay.
So, what do you do?
My screen isn't loaded.
Your screen isn't loaded?
Nope, it's just gray.
Well, that's not great.
I'm gonna delete Eldramon, then I'm gonna put Eldramon back down. I don't think that's the kind of problem we're having, but... let's be sure. Still nothing, Trevor?
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, that is weird. Scene. Yeah, you never loaded in. That's very weird.
I clicked on the right link, right?
Yeah, you absolutely did. 1 minute. If you need to load back in, go ahead and use that other link that I put in the thing. In the session info channel. That's weird, though. That's weird that you didn't load in, actually. I will kind of go then. We'll keep going because there's not going to be like anything that you need to see the map necessarily for at the moment, and we'll just kind of move your character if you're okay voicing. All right. So, what do you guys want to do now that you guys are back in Hushire?
We can go talk to Luna first, and then
Yeah.
Elfie wants to go to the cemetery and talk to the priestess. I don't remember her name.
Oh, you don't remember the super well-known Joanna? Oh, that was her name? Okay.
You didn't even remember her name.
No,
so-
I remembered. That was me testing you, you know?
How could you forget Joanna?
Yeah, how?
I don't know. I don't have
Missing
a good
a brain
excuse.
cell today.
Right. so you guys are
But yeah,
gonna go.
we can go talk to Luna first.
All right. By the time you guys get back, I let me think what
She
time
did-
it would be. You can kind of tell if like the market is closed at this point. Everyone is kind of headed home. But you guys do know where the stable is. I'm gonna ping it on your map. Actually, I'll shift ping to bring you guys all to the same spot. There we go. So you can head that way if you'd like. Trevor, I hope one day you'll be able to load in.
One day.
Ooh. It's loading.
That's a good sign.
It turned black. I see symbols. I see loading.
Pepper,
Loading
you're
bar.
going into the afterlife. What's happening?
I see numbers.
Ooh, it's a good sign.
It all makes sense now.
Shapes that look like dye. There we go.
Oh, perfect. Lovely.
Nice.
All right. When you guys approach, you guys can see that the stables are kind of half full at the moment, not particularly busy. You hear somebody inside the house. Just maybe you hear a kettle kind of whistling, and then you could hear it being taken off the heat, and you can assume like maybe she's
Where-
making tea.
Where is the front door?
You go through this
Let's
thing.
see.
You go through the stables to get to the house.
Yes. Her architect
Oh,
was
good.
terrible. Trevor, you're able to see the map, correct?
Yes. Just hear the background music. I'm trying to stop it.
Oh, just go to the music key, and then under global volume controls, you should be able to turn that down, whatever one it is.
Playlists.
Playlists. Alright, you just gotta go through a little archway, and then perfect. When you approach, you see the horses all kind of stir for a second when you walk through, but quickly go back to drinking and eating their hay or whatever they do with hay. I'm assuming horses eat hay.
Can I roll a perception roll to see what they're all like looking like? Or could you just tell me what they look like since I see them?
Yes. All the horses, you can tell that they all look tired. It seems like they're all from different places. The ones here, as opposed to the ones by the tavern, the horses here seem to be like maybe a little bit more purebred, like they're more just maybe nicer horses or whatever.
Do I see any like elegant or unique looking ones?
Not necessarily. Like, none of them really stand out. They more so just look like they've been well taken care of, these ones.
Okay, cool.
I knock on the door.
Alright.
Thaumaturgy, the door open.
No.
Alright. Elfie, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
No,
Okay.
I'm fucking around. You don't worry about that. Alright. Alright.
oh no, I feel bad.
And suddenly you see Luna open the door. Oh, hello, good to see you. I hope you didn't have too much problem delivering the scythe to my husband or to the cabin.
We actually came to talk to you about that. Can we come in?
Oh, yes, sure. I haven't got all the leaks fixed, so just be careful where you walk. She sits down and apparently takes up the entirety of the couch because she's a dick. No, she's gonna sit in this chair. There we go.
Wow, she's a real jerk.
She sits down. She kind of sets her tea down. You see her kind of get a little bit more comfortable, and you can actually see what appears to be a small baby bump.
Gasp.
Right, so, did something happen with the staff? Did my husband give you a hard time?
No, he didn't, because the person that we met at the cabin was not your husband, unless you married a bearded devil.
A bearded devil? Gosh, I can't even imagine you could find a priest that would do such a crazy marriage. But you... Okay, so you didn't find my husband and give him the scythe. Okay.
No, we,
Bearded
still have
devil
it.
was pretending to be your husband.
mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I hope he didn't give you too much trouble, this bearded devil.
Just try to kill us.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send you in harm's way. I'm sorry. The grass was getting kind of long near the cabin, and I thought maybe my husband, if he had the scythe, he would be able to, clean it out. I didn't mean to. Are any of you hurt?
I mean, not anything that we can't handle.
Oh, well,
I'm just I'm more concerned about the scythe and why a bearded devil was trying he tried to like trick us into giving him the scythe, and we figured it out before he got away with it. And then also on the way to the cabin, we were ambushed by some were-rats that really wanted the scythe. So
And to eat Elfie. But that's the side thing.
that's beside the point.
oh, I'm so sorry to. That is. Hush, but you still have the scythe, then, I hope.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't think it was safe to leave it in the cabin after what happened.
Oh, did my husband not put up a magical ward on the cabin?
I didn't check.
When you detected magic, you would have been able to tell. It did not have the ward up.
Oh, I didn't sense any ward.
Oh. I guess he got lazy today. Oh, gosh. Well, I suppose you could leave it here. I've been kind of having a bit of issues myself, where I don't feel like I can walk that far right now, so I'm just going to wait probably the night or so till my husband gets the message that I'm not going to be going to the cabin, then hopefully he'll meet me back here.
Is there any chance that we could speak to your husband?
Would like to speak to my husband? Oh, I suppose. I don't know when exactly he'll be here, but you talk to him when he gets here.
Okay.
Yes, it just depends on how stubborn he wants to be about actually getting here soon. Maybe he wants the peace and quiet. He could. I have been kind of hounding him about this and that lately. Bit of an issue at the market with prices, and I had to increase some that he didn't want to increase, and then he wanted to decrease. It was a whole issue, and we just kind of had a little spat. Maybe he's enjoying his time there. Hopefully not too much, because it seems like kind of a pressing issue about people trying to take the scythe.
If he's not at the cabin, where would he go?
Oh, I don't know. He's probably gallivanting with one of his friends, or... I'm not quite sure where he goes. I always assume when he's not with me, he's either at the cabin or... I don't know. I don't know where he would be.
When was the last time you saw him?
Oh, I saw him. I saw him yesterday.
You don't think he could have secretly been a bearded devil?
No, I don't think he was a bearded devil. What? No. It would be. It would be quite. Well, I guess. How would I know? But then again, if it was a bearded devil I'd spoke to, then it could have just simply taken the scythe anyways.
I guess.
Yeah, why didn't your husband take the scythe?
Oh, I didn't think... He didn't think that I'd have a chore for him to do when he got there. But I know the grass has gotten long.
You know that, it's not a normal scythe, right?
Oh yes, I know it's been in his family for a long time. And it's quite sharp from what I understand, but I don't know scythes.
It's not just sharp, it's a magic scythe.
Oh, like magically sharp, because I do know it keeps the grass down longer than when I've cut the grass with scythes. I assumed there was some kind of enchantment on it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell her, Elfie?
Sure. I mean, if I remember correctly, the scythe, the scythe can like steal your life away. I don't quite remember how it works, but it's not just like you can cut things with it. Like it can do magical things.
Yeah. There's like some sort of necromancy magic.
My husband, oh gosh. He just... Maybe there was just somebody in his family at one point who got a little too excited about cutting grass and then just enchanted it too much. That's what I'm thinking. Reasonable, right?
What is your husband's name? Just out of curiosity.
A husband's name?
He has a name, right?
Fuck yeah, he does. Ah, shit.
What's the name of all of your horses?
Immediately I flip over a book. I flip open a book. Help!
Who are you asking help from?
Not you guys. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do my default. Always, this always works for some reason.
I bet she married a Chester.
I tell you now, it's not Chester.
It might be a Chester. You don't know. You're just the DM. What do you know?
I'm fairly certain that Chesters don't get married.
Oh, I guess.
Sorry, it takes me a second.
Ugh. How dare you?
Dare you?
I know.
Jinx.
Oh yes, that is it. Okay. Oh, his name is Velis.
How do you spell that, Sebastian?
Belus.
Okay.
What's his last name?
Oh my god.
Oh, Reapnickshire.
What?
Oh, Reapnickshire.
Reap
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Reapnickshire. Quite an interesting name. I know. Not. I don't think his family's originally from here.
Yeah.
He's human,
What's his
right?
parents' names?
Okay, you knock it off.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
my parents' name is 1 second, I have to write this down because there we go. Okay. My parents' names are shit. I know this one.
What an interesting
Shit.
name.
Wow.
No, it's not shit. I haven't seen them in a long time. They've been dead a very, very, very long time. But my father's name is Pierre. Well, was Pierre. He's gone now. And my mother's name was Phaon, but she's dead.
Ugh.
Your husband is human, right?
Well, I don't think he's entirely human. He's got a somewhat gray complexion. So I assume he might be part elf of some sort. I never really questioned it too much.
How did you guys meet? Just, I'm curious.
Oh, well, I have a nephew my nephew and my husband, they were friends. My husband would frequently visit my nephew, and I wound up meeting him through my nephew.
Algerman whispers to Elfie. Do you think she could be under like some sort of charm spell or like memory wipe or something, or was she just being used right now?
I mean, I could check if you want me to.
Might be a good idea. I feel like you would probably be best at checking that.
You two are whispering in front of me. I just want to point that out. I'm not far away.
Yeah, what's going on? You two okay?
Yeah. It's fine. I just so I see that you are going to be having a baby sometime?
Yes. It'll be our first.
Congratulations.
Oh, our first together. I had a previous marriage. Didn't go well. Did not go well.
A lot of
How did it
baggage.
end?
What's that?
How did it end?
Oh,
Right.
so we had recently gotten married, and he had cheated on me with my aunt at our wedding, and he was not a very nice man, and he one day, shortly after I gave birth, left.
Baby names?
Well, what I'm concerned about is with this magic scythe that has necromantic magic coming off of it. Would it be okay if I check to see if it has affected you and your child? Because I'm worried that might have happened. Is that okay?
Oh, sure. If you think you need to do that kind of precaution, then I suppose.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the identify ritual.
Okay, and you're doing that on her then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know why I had a brain fart, but there you go.
Happens to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. You can tell that she's not under the influence of any magic. Like, no magic's emanating from her at all.
Is that normal for there to be no traces of magic on anyone whatsoever?
Not terribly. Like, it happens, but that means that they have, like, no affinity with magic whatsoever. Like, quite uncommon for somebody to have no magical ability. Like, no magical aptitude, even.
Mm-hmm. Should I be concerned about that?
Not necessarily. It's something that you would have, you would know that it happens to some people. Like, it's not a super small portion of the population. It's like maybe 5%, 10%.
Okay. And do I need to do a separate ritual for the baby as well, or is it just kind of rolled up in?
Oh no, it's... Oh no, you're able to tell.
Okay. Well, good news is that there's no magic, no spells affecting you at all. So, I think the scythe has not had any poor effects on you or your child.
That's good to know.
I don't know if this is good news or bad news, but I don't sense any magic coming off of you at all. It's like a dead spot.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know how much I've told you about my past before, Elfie.
Not a lot.
Well, you might all want to sit down because it's kind of unusual, I guess, if you're not familiar with unusual things. So, essentially, at one point in my life, I was not alive.
Ooh.
And then I was brought back to life. And since being brought back to life, I just have no magic. I couldn't do a simple any spell, no cantrips, nothing.
You should get a patron.
In the bright side of things, I have not aged in a while.
So you were able to use magic before being resurrected?
Yes, I was. Not particularly well. My sister's mostly a lot better at magic than me, but yeah, I could do simple spells. Thaumaturgy. Gosh, it was convenient to close doors without having to actually close doors.
Yep.
It's the best.
Luna, may I, like, do I feel really warm to you? Oh.
Oh,
Like,
do you want me to?
my, yeah, if you don't mind, like my arm, I want to feel it just to see if like it's really warm.
She's like blushing a little bit. I suppose I can touch your
come
arm.
on, she has a husband.
I just want to make sure, like you said, you know, the whole resurrection thing. I'm just checking something. I'm not trying to be creepy.
Oh, I believe you. You helped. You defeated Shock. I don't have a lot of. Sure. I'll touch your arm. She immediately goes for your bicep, and you could feel like she's just a normal temperature to you. You're
Okay.
slightly warm, but yes, very, very good. Like takes her arm back.
Yeah. I think everything is normal.
I really
well.
think we should just find her husband.
Yes, I'm very interested in talking to your husband. Do you have a portrait of him?
Oh,
that I could see?
No. He doesn't really like pictures.
I see. Okay, well, what does he look like generally?
Oh, he's got dark hair. Sometimes he grows a beard, not always. But he's rather thin. He's got kind of gray skin. He's got just black eyes. Well, like he has, it's not like mine that are full black. His are, he has like the whites of his eyes, and then instead of having a colored iris, they're just everything's black. I think last time I saw him, he was wearing. I think he was wearing his black cloak. I want to say. He tends to wear like a long black cloak, and it has a hood. He'll wear his hood over, and his long robes and.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
And you said he had friends. Do you know who his friends are? Hanging out with his buddies?
Oh, I haven't met. Well, I met one of them. Odd man. He had yellow skin, and he had wings, and he was sometimes very small.
Like a fairy?
Yes, a lot like a fairy. But he specifically told me he is not a fairy. But I'm pretty sure he's a fairy. I think he's just insecure about it. His name is Beatrice.
Damn it. I realized who it was like right before you said it. Any relation to a Diricus?
I don't think so.
Good, because he's
Diricus
annoying.
sounds stupid.
He was stupid. Remember Diricus, Eldramon?
Oh yeah.
The guy who kept us from getting to the boat because he had all these like rabid deer. Ugh.
You guys have met so many weird people.
Yeah, Hushire was having a phase.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, so should we wait here for your husband then, or?
I don't
guys
have
wanna-
an extra bedroom, but you're free to sleep in the living room if you choose to. I
Or we
do
can come
have
back.
I do have a free room. Like I have a coupon for a free night at the Cracked Flask. So if you wanted to use that, you could do that.
No, I wouldn't want to impose. We can get our own accommodations.
Oh, all right. That's probably for the best anyways. I was planning on cleaning a little bit today, and I didn't want to like move your things and be awkward. Like if you know what it's like when you visit someone's house and you sleep on their couch, and then they're trying to clean around you, and they tell you not to get up, and then they're just kind of cleaning around you, and it's like, why didn't you do this before I got here? It's whole situation.
Very awkward.
Yes.
Yeah.
I never know how to handle it. So, at least I don't have to put you in that position.
And yeah, and what time do you think he'll be back?
Well, he'll probably notice that if I'm not there by around midnight, he'll probably start heading out this way. Or he might wait until morning. If you come back in the morning, he'd probably be here.
Cool.
Alright,
Okay.
well, I'm ready to go if you guys are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind if we hold on to the scythe, right?
I suppose you could. Yeah,
Well,
I suppose that'd be fine.
If another bearded devil or more were-rats come looking for it,
Yeah. So I don't want you to accidentally, like, I don't know. What if you like are taking care of it and you accidentally slip and it like stabs your stomach and then it steals your baby's soul and yours?
Oh
You don't
my
want that.
god! I would have you seen that happen?
No.
You never know.
Worst case scenario.
What if you slip and it steals your baby's soul?
Well, I suppose I would like to avoid that. So, all right.
that's all
You could hang on to it. My God, what have you
Holy
seen?
shit.
Well, take care.
Oh, Luna, I've seen some crazy stuff. You have no idea.
I'm so sorry for what you have seen. That is so unpleasant.
That's
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well. Yes, sorry about your disgusting things you've seen.
Horsey.
I kind of want to set up, do a ritual alarm outside of the door. Yeah.
I was thinking that too. You can do
Yeah.
one if you want to.
I mean, do you want to do one? I don't mind. Like, it's the same thing either way.
I guess we could both do one because they're just rituals. Doesn't
Yeah, I
mean
guess
spells
why
or
not?
anything.
While that's happening, can I give one of the horses a ration?
Oh.
Yeah, you totally can. If you just subtract that from your
Elfie
inventory.
sees him reach into the stall and she's like, "Don't slap its ass, okay?"
Forgot about that.
I'm not.
What have
Just
you
give
two
me
been
an
doing?
apple.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait, is there
Because-
like? Do they all look the same?
They all look roughly the same. Like they're all just foreign horses that look like they're well taken care of.
I'm doing mine so that Luna can walk through it, we can walk through it, and the horses can walk through it. But
Perfect.
no one else.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
And Ollie.
Wait, how do I use one of the rations?
You just will type in the new quantity. Makes any sense? Dealing with weird thing. Okay. So you got that done. Perfect. So you guys are. What are you guys gonna do now?
We.
We.
Oh, you said
We.
we. I thought you said pee. And I was like, I mean,
Oh.
if there's a bathroom for that, sure.
Let's
There are
roleplay going
bathrooms.
to the bathroom.
There are
Yeah.
bathrooms. I have absolutely added bathrooms to pretty much every single scene that you could think.
Let's do a 1d20 bladder check.
Uh,
Constitution save to make sure you don't pee yourself.
Woo!
dear God.
I would like to go to the cemetery, but you guys can. You don't have to come with me. You can do your own thing.
I
If you
feel
want.
like if I go there, I might run into that Chester that I like completely lied to. So I might sit this one out. Also, oh no, I think I could take a skeleton from there.
Oh,
Please do not take my mother's remains. I will cut you.
that'd be
Okay.
a great
I'll
idea.
cut you with my razor sharp wit.
Ooh, okay. You're not that witty though. Maybe I could take. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna.
You know what?
Listen,
You're right. You're right. I'm
Paul,
not.
I won't. I'm not gonna. It was just a. Maybe someone would be okay with it. You are obviously not, so I will not do that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Have fun
Smart.
at the cemetery.
And what time of the day is it? Is that at night?
Right now it's like probably like 6 p.m.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe like 4.
I forgot. So, like, what is around here? The cracked glass, graveyard. Is my house around here? Is my
Oh
house
no,
in
your
Hushire?
house is so far away. Your house is in Venningrave.
Yeah, it's in.
It's like thousands of miles away.
Yeah.
Maybe not thousands. I got my map scaling not exactly perfect, unfortunately.
You know, if we're gonna be in a place, it might have, like a place where we can bake and cook things. So I think I'm gonna go and get ingredients to make things while Elfie's doing her stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. We.
I'm gonna go read my book that I got.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Down notes that you are reading. You have read at least one little, maybe hour worth reading the book.
Just picturing this like really scary, intimidating Eldramon reading a book on friendship, like how to make friends.
All right. Let's see. Eldramon's thing's pretty self-contained. Myth, you're gonna buy ingredients, right?
Yeah, to make
For-
a cheesecake.
You know what? 2 gold coins. It's
Ah, shit.
yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. I have 3 left.
Perfect. I will say, like, when you go up to the person that sells like supplies of cakes, he's like just getting packed up. He smiles at you though. He's like really tall. He's he waves to you, and he just tries to. He listens to you just describe what you need, and quickly he's like getting everything out for you.
Come on, eggs, flour, this.
He's
cheese,
got
I
it
think.
all.
Magic cinnamon.
Magic cinnamon.
He's got it all. He's got it right there for you. And then he takes out of his pocket and he hands you a note, and it's a recipe for cheesecake. It's like a family recipe of
you.
his.
I
He like gives you a
cry.
thumbs up.
You're a good lad. Thank you so much. I
He
will remember
smiles
you.
and just gives you a pat on the back.
Great. I stuff it in my bag beside my little skeleton guy, and I walk away.
Perfect. All right. Elfie,
Yes.
when you get into the graveyard, you can see Joanna just looking over everything, taking notes. You can hear her kind of mumbling. You can't hear her mumbling to herself, but you can like see that she's saying something to herself. There's a guard kind of looking around, just looking at some graves, not really paying anyone any attention.
Okay, I'm going to just casually walk over to Joanna.
Oh, if you want, hello, if you'd like to pay your respects, the family has not, is not accepting donations for flowers right now, but if you would like to donate to the Aronian Church, then feel free to, you can, yeah,
She turns to you. She looks at you for a second.
you,
Can't tell she recognizes you. And she goes,
who are you?
No one of consequence. But I was wondering if I could get your counsel.
Oh, yes, that is, yes, sure, why not?
So my friends and I have come to Hushire pretty recently, and we've been having these strange encounters at night where we just wake up feeling weakened, I guess. I think that there may be some kind of creature responsible for it, but I feel like I'm a little out of my depth, and I don't want it to keep happening. So I was wondering if you were aware of something happening to the people of Hushire, or like this, or if you know how to fix it or prevent it from happening. Any
Well,
help would be nice.
I would need to figure out what exactly you're facing. What are your symptoms? What do you have a notable time that this happened? When? How long has this been going on?
I guess each time. Well, I remember just like the other day where me and my friends, we all had really, really bad nightmares and woke up just feeling off. And it may have happened before, but I don't remember.
Interesting. Nightmares. So you woke up not feeling good after nightmares.
Right.
That's peculiar. This has only happened once, or how many times have you had this happen?
Well, I know the once for sure when we got really close to Hushire. DM, have there been any other instances where we've like failed our wisdom saves, and like would we know that something would have happened even if we passed our saves?
You know that you felt an influence.
And that's happened
Twice now. Once for when you failed, and then once when you succeeded.
okay. So there was the recent time when we had our nightmares, and then there was a time a little bit before that when we were approaching Hushire, but still a little ways out, where I felt like something was trying to happen, but it didn't happen, if that makes any sense.
Interesting. So it's been 2 times that something has tried to, I suppose, afflict you with whatever this is. Interesting. Would you mind if I checked you for any lingering magic or anything? Because I have a few ideas, but... Have you checked yourself or anyone else afflicted?
Yes, I have. Which is how I came to the conclusion that I think that there's an entity or a creature that's trying to get to us.
Interesting. Yeah, I would love to say that you're the first one to come to me about this, but we actually have had a few travelers who have experienced a similar thing. They've been rather flighty about letting me, test them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're welcome to run whatever tests you want on me.
All right. This will, just so you know, this is not necessarily an Aronian faith practice, what I need to do. I hope that doesn't bother you.
I am perfectly fine with that.
All right. Well, do you mind showing me your back?
Do I need to, like, disrobe?
No, you just need to pull it up enough so I can see most of your back.
Is there, like, a private place we could do that?
No, it is quite wet. So, what do you consider private? Do you want to just... follow me. My house is right over here.
Yeah, I preferred some enclosed space.
Yes, you don't want a Chester to be looking at your bare back. Gods know that seems like everything gets them excited. You react poorly to it, you get called a Janus, which is quite interesting.
Have you been called a Janus before?
I've been threatened to be called a Janus, which is confusing.
I've always wondered if any Januses actually exist. I've never met one.
Me
But
either.
I have met a lot of Chesters though.
God, there are so many Chesters. I mean, oh God, there are so many Chesters. Yes, I live right over here, though. This is house here.
Oh, right across from Luna, the stable master.
Yes, apologies of my abode at the moment. Ever since Aronia moved in and cleansed the area of, heretics and heretical buildings, this has been where I've stayed.
It is in much better shape than the places where I've lived, so I don't judge.
Well, I mean, I used to live in the temple that was here, so it's not exactly an upgrade. But, right. Alright, just let me see your back, please.
Okay. I'll finagle my outfit to show her what she needs to see.
Alright. Let's need to do a skill thing. Right, first I just need to see if you have a specific sign. Right. You can hear her kind of jotting something down. Good to put your clothes back down.
Okay.
Alright, now I just need to do an Arcana check on you. Do you mind that? Do you have an issue with that?
I mean, you'll probably sense a lot because I can do magic.
Oh, do you know what discipline of magic are you?
Divination.
Oh, alright, I should be able to narrow this down then. Anything afflicting you is unlikely to be divination. Imagine. Group of divination wizards just harassing people. Be absurd.
Okay.
Oh, Well. So, you do have a sign, which points to one thing, but I'm unable to tell what exactly it would be. Have you touched any unclean surfaces in the last few days, or have you ate any unusual bread, any old bread?
When you say unclean, do you mean like ceremonially unclean?
Oh, no, none of that nonsense. I mean, nothing like that. Have you touched any doorknobs that are just very gross, crusty doorknobs, or have you had relations with anyone that you'd rather that may be of ill repute?
I have not had relations with anyone. Ever.
Alright then I suppose. So, we know that it's magical in nature, at least as we can tell. So, my conclusion is that someone has cursed you.
Really?
Yes, I believe somebody has cursed you. I can't necessarily tell who exactly it would be. Do you happen to know the kind of... If you knew the kind of magic that affected you, I may be able to narrow it down somewhat, but as far as I can tell, this is just a curse.
I mean, I guess... Did I cast Identify on myself when we were doing all those checks?
You did, and you did learn that it came from, it has its, there's like traces of an ethereal spell. I know ethereal's
right.
not a type of magic, but
Yeah, I think did you? I think you might have said something like it wasn't part of any of the different magic schools.
Yeah, undefined.
Yeah, undefined. Well, when to the priestess, when I was doing all of my like magic checks on me and my friends, like I could sense it, but it was like an undefined, ambiguous magic. Like it wasn't like necromancy. It wasn't enchantment or illusion or transmutation or anything. It wasn't any of those. It was something else entirely.
Interesting. Well,
You see her turn around. She kind of looks around, then she grabs a book. She opens it. She scrolls through it a little bit.
let's see. Have you been to any swamps recently?
Swamps. No.
All right, then. Do you have any friends who you would call extremely reclusive?
I don't think so.
Do any of your friends have a very unusual laugh, like a cackle?
Where is this going?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to determine whether you've been cursed by a hag.
Well, I mean, I have encountered a sea hag before, but that was a year ago.
Interesting. You have. Well, that is quite fascinating. For about roughly a little bit over a year, I have had the occasional traveler come through who has gone through a similar symptoms as you have. I have been hypothesizing that there may have been a hag in the area who has been cursing some people in their sleep. And you've met a sea hag then. You've met this hag.
Yeah, but she I don't know much. How much do I know about hags, DM?
You know, like the standard stuff about them, really. I wouldn't say you have like Wikipedia knowledge, but
well,
general.
I personally know a bit about hags, so the standard stuff I don't really know what you mean by that.
Okay. You probably know what you know. Okay? Elfie's well educated.
Okay.
You've met one hag though, correct? One hag?
Yeah, just
did you
one.
get along well? Did you
No, I killed her.
Oh,
we killed her. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know how much you know about hags, but I imagine you know that it's very rare for, well, it's not super uncommon, but it's just, hags don't always work alone, and if you did kill a hag, it is possible that the rest of its coven may look towards revenge. But you say this is only, but that doesn't exactly explain the rest of everybody I know who has come through with these ailments. Although they could simply be lashing out, or they could just be being hags. You know, hags being hags and whatnot.
Are these travelers still in town? Can I talk to them?
I haven't had one for a few weeks. Oh, you know, there was, Holden came to me a while back. He bought this special ointment from me. He had it happen to him while passing through, while returning to Hushire. If he comes back, you can probably speak to him. He's not exactly the nicest person to be around. But, Eldon, he's He's a minor lord in Quipmore, but he's been here quite often lately. His sister lives here. You could ask his sister about it, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't know how close they are. You know, I don't know how close gnomes are in general. I assume because you all... I heard that in the Southern Coalition, a lot of gnomes just live together, just intergenerationally, so I would assume they are friendly.
What's his sister's name?
Ellis?
Okay. I'll
So proud. I'm so good at lying.
go see if I can talk to her.
Yes, good luck. She's somewhat of a troublemaker. Try not to just guard your pockets and... You know, take precautions. She's also quite rude.
Ah, okay. Well, thank you for your assistance. I will, if I find out what's happening, do you know how to lift curses? Or is that just like I have to kill the hag in order to lift it or something?
Well, typically, if you killed a hag, that would do it. But, well, I do know a way, but it's not Aronian.
I don't care about that.
Well, it's not exactly allowed.
I won't tell.
Well, roll a persuasion.
No.
You got this. I believe.
I don't have my inspiration anymore.
You have the inspiration.
Wow.
Of being cool.
All right. I guess yeah, as long as I say it's in the name of Aronia, it probably shouldn't be too have an issue. All right. See her walk over to a chest. She pulls out a little flask. She pours on her hand. All right. This is how's your pain tolerance?
That is a weird question.
Oh, look over there.
What?
She slaps you in the face really hard.
Fuck! What was that
Perfect.
for?
Your curse is lifted. There you go. And with that, you do actually feel your health restore.
What?
We need to bring this lady with us.
I feel like the slap was unnecessary, but thank you.
Well, it's to be honest with you, it's kind of a local tradition. You know.
What was that stuff you put on your hands?
You see, what I used to do back when was essentially it's the tears of people that would confess their sins.
Really?
Yes, I don't really have a lot left to be. You could imagine. I can't always get people to cry especially well. My pleasant demeanor tends to hinder that.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for your assistance. I will let you know what I find.
Yes, if you can deal with these, that would be quite nice. I don't... It's not like I'm decursing many people. But still, I would prefer people don't just run to me to get this lifted. Otherwise, I'd have to start getting Aronia involved, and... Oh... Lord, he is... so very wonderful, but also so incredibly talkative.
Yeah, he does like to hear himself talk.
He does.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go find my friends. So you don't want me to bring them back here to get the curse lifted unless
Oh God,
we...
no, don't. I don't
Okay,
want
okay,
to. No,
okay,
I'm
okay.
not being that kind of. I'm not that kind of priestess. I'm not some forest healer. No.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Goodbye. All right. Oh, I love being able to play her again. She's great. All right, so you return to your group. Eldramon is reading his book in the rain. It's shockingly water-resistant pages, but you guys all reconnect.
I don't know why you bought a really expensive. Actually, was it cheap? I don't know. You bought a book. You could just get like a little guy in your head, and then you talk to him all the time, and then boom, you're super charismatic.
Or maybe you could get rid of the person talking in your head and you can buy a book.
Excuse me? Is this that guy that told me to light him on fire?
Eldramon, I know that's water resistant, but you really might want to be careful because something might happen to that book.
What? Like what?
I can't say it because if I say it, it'll happen.
What do you think would happen if I wanted to do it? Do you think I could light his hands on fire? Then he wouldn't have hands to read said book?
I don't want to be mean right now.
Do you not think I could do it?
I wonder if Alfie's done.
This is emotional manipulation. Hello, Elfie.
Hi. I have news.
Okay.
We should find a place to talk privately.
Okay, sure.
Do it.
Actually,
will we go
let's
to that
go-
hotel?
Let's go over to Ellis's house and see if she's home.
Yeah, let's go talk to Ellis. Love her.
I can sense your sarcasm.
I mean, she's really cool, but if she's mean again, I'm gonna cry.
I knock on the door.
You hear like kind of heavy footsteps behind it.
What's the password?
The
You know.
password is I'll banish you if you don't let me in.
Ooh.
Ellis, it's your sister again.
You see him open the door and he steps to the side. Sister runs up.
Thank you.
Hi, Elfie. I am not burning. We're not killing Aronia. You don't need to worry about that anymore. Sorry about that from earlier.
Don't
Come
worry
in.
about it. Okay.
Unless you want to stay out in the rain, I know you kind of
I
have your
don't-
moody moments. I remember you used to sing in the rain and cry a lot.
I don't remember this.
Oh, you remember? Oh, hello.
Can
Yes.
we come in too?
Yeah, fine. Oh, this is Eldramon. I know this one.
Have we met?
No, I've just seen your posters before. You are so attractive.
Oh, thank you.
Eldramon, don't listen to her. She's really nice 1 second, and then she's really rude.
Oh, so
Okay.
what brings you in here? We're kind of just we're talking about like if we did kill Aronia, how it would go and how we'd actually kick his ass, but we can't do it because it's not the time, it's not appropriate, it's not our moment.
Who's what's your name? And your name over there?
My name is Quickfang.
And then the other one waves.
Oh, I'm Yorva. And Quickfang
He does a double take real quick. Wait a minute! You're Eldramon, aren't you?
Yes.
Walks up to you. He's a fairly tall hobgoblin standing about your height. I've heard about you. You are this amazing, powerful, just incredible being. So many people I know, I've heard about you. You are a god of goblins.
Indeed.
A pleasure to meet you.
Does a bow.
Well, I am
pleasure.
Quickfang. Pleasure to meet you.
I love the name. That's a great name. What are you guys talking about here? Because I definitely heard some, like, taking down Aronia talk.
Now, we were talking about how we would totally be able to kill Aronia if we did try, but we decided not to because it's a whole thing. The Elfie here banished Yorva in like 1 second. It was kind of crazy.
Like she just disappeared.
Yeah, she just banished her. Like she held out her hand, then Yorva disappeared. We were worried that she wasn't going to come back. We don't know if she's from this plane or not.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think.
Really
Yeah,
proved a
sorry.
point.
Yeah. Makes sense. Is she not for the whole Aronia thing?
Oh no, she was gonna participate, but kind of reluctantly. But Elfie didn't want us to try to kill Aronia, so she proved a point, saying that we weren't ready. Then she did a duel with Yorva, and banished her and so quickly in combat.
Nice. Well, I agree. We are not ready yet, but if you'd like, join my gang. Like,
Oh yes,
I'm definitely.
yes, you are stationed in Venningrave, right? So we're actually heading to Venningrave in the next couple days.
Wow, what about all three of you join? Be amazing, and we can all take down Aronia ourselves.
I know that you are trying to be polite because you are a god of all things. I do want you to know, don't want Ellis to be part of this. She may seem really nice, but sometimes she's unnecessarily very mean. She told me she liked my mutton chops one day, and so I grew them out, and then when I grew them out, she made fun of them.
Oh yeah, I'm not really for fake, so
She's she's a great leader, but you don't want her in you don't want her in this. All right.
noted. But you're always invited.
Yes, of course. I'm very ready. I will go down to Venningrave, and I will group up with. I've heard that you have a compound.
If you want to call it that.
So I will serve you well.
Stoneblade. Let me do the honor and
Stoneblade.
welcome you.
Wait, you know Stoneblade, that little shit?
Wait, did I say Stoneblade?
Yes, you said Stoneblade. You know Stoneblade. He's not part of this, is he?
No.
Oh, good. Just. Ugh.
Oh, you have beef with Stoneblade?
Well, he's kind of like the loser of goblins in a lot of ways.
With the tea? Alright, well, you're gonna have to tell me that later. But, yeah. Welcome to the gang.
Thank you.
You'll be
It's
gifted
kinda-
when we go back.
He just looks excited and he leans against the wall trying to look cool. You can see him like looking out the corner of his eye, just seeing if Eldramon's looking at him on occasion, just being sure that he looks cool and Eldramon looks at him.
Wow.
like trying to lean real casually.
All right, that was weird. Why are you guys here? Are you, what's up?
Okay, so when me and my friends were coming toward Hushire recently, we had a couple of incidents where something like didn't really attack us in our sleep, but like we had really bad nightmares, and then we felt like really, really bad afterwards, like in the day, like as if some of our life had been taken away.
Okay, I know where this is going. I did not do it.
I wasn't gonna say that you did it.
Oh, okay.
Insight check.
Go ahead and roll it. You're pretty sure she's being honest.
Okay, cool. Just to be sure.
So I talked to the priestess about it, the priestess Joanna over in the cemetery, and she mentioned that Eldon had come through here and had a similar experience. I was wondering if you knew anything about it.
To be fair, Eldon doesn't really talk to me that often, but, he did come to me accusing me of throwing a curse at him. Not that long ago. Dick.
Yes. But he knew that it was a curse. Okay. That's
Eldon
what-
calls
that's what-
everything a curse that happens to him. Right?
Oh.
To be
Yeah, good point.
do you not remember how he was growing up?
This is cursed, that is cursed, why'd you curse me? Blah, blah, blah. He's such a whiny baby.
I can't grow a full beard because you cursed me.
I didn't get pink hair because you cursed me.
Now he
Is-
claims that he loves not having pink hair.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
This is true. He's really like scared of curses that much.
No, he's not scared of curses. He blames everything on curses or magic wherever he finds a chance. Very annoying.
That's a little funny.
So, Elgermon, while I was talking to the priestess, she seems to think that we have been cursed by a hag.
Really?
Yeah. And she also mentioned that hags sometimes work in groups. And do you remember that sea hag that we killed last year?
Yes, slightly.
So I'm
Wasn't she in
thinking,
some like basement.
no, it was in that mansion that we stopped in.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe killing her incurred the wrath of her coven.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah. Myth.
We really should be.
Do you remember those two sisters we met?
Oh, do you think they're part of the coven? Or not?
I
don't
mean,
know.
they did say that they're the third of their group was killed by what they thought was Aronian mercenaries or whatever.
Oh. But they seemed so nice.
And yeah, I think they cursed us while we were in the hut.
What?
Though I'm not sure why. Oh, so I understand why they would curse me and Ollie, because Ollie was there too when we killed the sea hag. But maybe they cursed you because of your association with us. And Eldramon didn't get cursed because he wasn't there.
Ooh. Well, we haven't. Have we checked Eldramon? So we're like 100%.
I said I'm not cursed.
Oh,
Never.
okay. No, right? Yeah, of course, never.
Yeah. He's also
I
not.
guess you can check.
No, I mean if you're sure.
No,
Go ahead, you can
he's
check.
he's not cursed, he's just pregnant.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations!
Yeah,
Who
but
is it?
that bitch Luna is now trying to steal my spotlight.
Oh
You
my
know-
goodness. Oh my goodness. So petty.
You were glowing way more than she was.
Oh, thank you.
Can I check to see if he's affected too?
Yeah, sure, go
Can I
ahead.
check if he's pregnant?
Go ahead, run a medicine check if you want to check if he's pregnant, run an arcana check if you want to check if he's cursed. Amazing
Cool.
that these are two things we have to check at once. He is not cursed.
Okay. Yes, as I suspected, not affected.
He is not pregnant.
Okay. Not as I suspected, but whatever.
His skin looks very nice though right now.
Whoa.
Did
And
you
as
see,
always, hair's amazing.
did you see twins, Myth, when you checked?
Triplets.
Thank you.
Do you want to have killed Eldramon?
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
I have all my goblin babies.
What?
You
You,
have
you,
so
you don't want...
many.
Eldramon, you don't want kids? Is there a reason you don't want kids? You know, I'm just saying, you know, I've heard stories about how, I haven't heard anything about ASMRs and different hybrids with ASMRs. I just find it's interesting. It's kind of an interesting subject. Do you know any? Yorva just kind of walks up and grabs Ellis by the shoulder, by the arm, and just like, okay, you're coming over here.
I was just like, okay.
She's still just a kid, don't worry about it. But also she's still just a kid, so watch yourself.
Definitely not my.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Um,
he's not
yeah.
cursed?
No.
Well, then, I don't know, you're probably right, I guess.
You know what? I could talk to Eldon if you wanted me to. I've never met him.
But he's not here. As far as I know.
Curses.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're right. You're right. He has not met you. He might not know your face.
Mm-hmm.
Again, both of you really need to get this guy's self. It's so good. we could talk to him so many times.
As different people.
Yeah. And it would be amazing for someone your height because, like, you could be a child or a grown-up, like, gnome, or you could be, like, a child human. And then you'd have access to so many different schemes. People
Excuse me,
don't
do you
detect
think that just
emotions,
because...
they
Do you
feel
think that all short people look like children? Is that what you think?
No, but listen, I'm gonna turn into Hathis, and then I'm gonna turn into Eldramon, and then I'm gonna turn into just me in a different hat.
Oh, it must be
If I
nice
could
to
do-
hide all your insecurities behind a curse to change how you look.
Excuse me, it's very hard for me to not hide my insecurities about how I look. Do you see my horns? They're still unsymmetrical.
Oh,
could
yes, I
fix
noticed that. I thought that was on purpose and you were trying something.
I think it looks cute.
Thank you. I'm gonna move because I want to kick your sister.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's so cute how you try.
I'll be outside. Thaumaturgy.
Ellis, why are you being so
Thaumaturgy.
rude?
I'm sorry, I love seeing her reaction. She's very fun.
You know what?
You're,
Thaumaturgy. I'm casting hex on her.
you, I will counterspell you if you do. Better not.
You don't even know what it does.
If I see you're casting a spell, I'm gonna counterspell it.
Yorva's just
Fine.
got it ready herself, too.
God damn it! I have two. Thaumaturgy.
I wonder if she knows
We're-
she doesn't
we're-
have to say thaumaturgy to close the door.
We're not done talking about this, Ellis.
Simple backwater town, I suppose she's probably from.
That's my friend you're talking about, so you better watch it.
Oh,
And
sorry,
I cast
sorry,
the
Elfie.
hex on her through
Like
the
you may be
window so
my
that
sister,
Elfie
but I
won't
can
see
still
me.
kick your ass. So
Yeah, you've unfortunately made that rather clear.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Elfie. I didn't mean to upset your friend. She's, to be honest with you, she's quite pretty, and I kind of, just did.
And
I didn't want her to
So-
think like she was too cool to be around me, if that makes any sense.
okay, let me tell you something. So you remember Olivandria? Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was quite pretty.
Yeah, she is very pretty. Sometimes I do feel a little bit insecure around her because she is very beautiful. But you know what helps me feel less insecure about it? Is to build her up. You know? Like, it's better to have a cooperative relationship than an adversarial one, because then that just sucks for everybody. Okay?
I-
Tearing someone down is not going to make you feel better.
I guess I'll try just to be a little nicer to her next time she comes in. I won't make fun of her horns.
Okay. And the next time, if she ever comes in and talks to you, I don't know if she will, you should probably apologize.
Really?
I mean,
Can't
if you-
just let
if
it go.
If it's insincere, don't bother. Only
Uh,
apologize if you're sincere about it.
She looks like she's trying to read the room at the moment, and Yorva is just giving her a look that you've given her many times of just like an elder sibling being like, just do the right damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if she comes in, I feel the need to apologize. It'll be for real.
Okay. And you're still young. You've got a lot to learn, and I do too. I'm not perfect. I just want you to have a little bit less heartache than I did.
Thank you, Elfie.
You're welcome. I love you,
Love you too. She reaches over to give you a hug.
and I hug her back.
This is something we probably should have done more as children.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe Eldon wouldn't be so awful.
I don't know.
See,
Maybe I
no,
should
he
take
would-
my own advice.
He would still be terrible.
Mm.
Well,
Okay.
good
well,
luck
I
with your
gotta go.
curse.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye. She rushes over to Yorva, and you can hear just Yorva kind of just giving her the business about don't be a dick.
Give him the business.
I love her.
So I'm sorry about that, Myth.
It's
I
perfectly fine.
think that the next time that you guys have a conversation, I think she'll be a little bit more mellow.
I like her hair.
Her hair or my hair?
Yeah. Both, both.
Oh,
Everybody has nice hair. I love
Okay.
everybody's hair. What are we doing?
What do you want to do,
I'm
Elderman?
reading. I'm not sure. What else did we come here for? We got the site. We talked to. Weren't we talking to somebody and we were doing something else? Yeah.
Well, I checked in with Ellis. That's what I came here to do. We got your sword, which is what you came here to do. Myth and Ollie are just kind of like along for the ride.
I got baking supplies.
And you got your baking supplies. I talked to the priestess like I wanted to. We still need to talk. We want to talk to Velas Hushire, but that might have to wait till tomorrow. So I was thinking maybe in the meantime we could try to find those two sisters that we met. You did not meet them, Eldramon, but me, Myth, and Ollie did when we found the floating hut.
Oh,
They
are they
They're very
around
pretty and also both rogues.
Yeah.
here? Ooh, are they both?
Yeah, they came into Hushire sort of with us because we all stayed in the hut that night.
We accidentally kidnapped them.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So do you think they're the ones that cursed you?
I have a suspicion.
We did sleep around them. Although I
Maybe they have
did
to
have an
be-
alarm around me.
Maybe they have to be in a certain distance too, to keep the curse active or something.
I don't know. I don't know how Hag's curses work,
Yeah, me neither.
but I at
Yeah,
least want to talk to them and find out.
Let's go.
Well, I wonder where they're
You,
staying.
yeah, I was gonna ask you to remember.
Last you saw, they entered the cracked flask shortly after arriving.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if they're still there, but that's just the last place you know.
Okay, well we can check there first.
Perfect. Would you like to be fast traveled?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh wait, it's over here. This is the front door. There you go. Here's the front door.
I'm gonna climb through the window again.
God, it's not like it hasn't happened.
Our DM or God like just grabs us and smashes us through the window. We're just like, we just start floating. It's just like what?
Why?
What is happening? Break through the fourth wall.
So are we going in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy. Oh, it's already open.
Oof. I'll say that you did it. Don't worry.
Yay!
Slams open. You make quite entrance. The guard at the entrance turns to look at you. Goes back to staring at the wall. You hear him mumbling something about Janice. Janice, Janice, she thinks that she's better than me. She's too good for me. I wish she'd come back so bad. I love her so much. Stuff like that just continues on.
I feel so bad for them, but also like they're awful.
God, I have a meme I'll share with you guys later with what I think every single Chester is like. But when you enter, you can see Bertha and Burka up in the corner just kind of talking to each other, enjoying some ale. You can see there's a few other people in here. You see the bartender just kind of waves to you and continues cleaning a little bit, pouring fresh things of ale and bringing it to a very busy table over here. But no one's really paying too much attention to you.
Okay. This guy here, is that just a filler NPC, or is he the same guy that jumped me and Eldramon and Orbist?
It's the same guy. Yeah.
Has he noticed us?
Kind of looks over at you guys. Just kind of shakes his head and goes back to eating and talking to his friends.
Okay. Yeah, we gave him a good ass whipping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is the guy that was right near the right near where Lupo was, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
Right? I
Yeah.
feel so bad that we didn't go into that cellar. Poor
Yeah.
Lupo was trapped in there.
Or is this the one that jumped you that was in the warlord's castle who helped him?
You guys have been jumped so many times.
Either way, you encountered him at some point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was the leader of the bandits in the alley.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, there's the ladies, so we should go talk to them.
We're just gonna outright ask them if they put a curse on everybody. Or no.
Well, honestly, I don't know. Like, I kind of want to try to trick them into admitting it without, like, admitting it, you know? But sometimes that just takes forever. So I kind of want to come right out and say it.
We could go up to them and be like, yeah, we have to tell you, we're secretly like the hags and we're gonna do curses. You want to join? And they'll be like, well, actually, we're already doing that. Let's, So, like, aren't we?
What do you think,
They're
Elron?
pretty though.
Yeah, they're
They're
gorgeous.
pretty.
I know. Oh my god.
Ooh, you guys could dress up as witches or something and go up to them and be like,
Oh my god.
Aldramon,
right.
Aldramon. They don't know you. You could go up and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna cast a curse on people because I'm gonna do the whole curse thingy." Guys, that curse thing, it's getting into my brain. I'm so tired.
Ooh, I got another idea. What if we plan something where like it makes somebody wait, is there any drunk people in here? You guys see any drunk people?
You make him drunk.
Go ahead and do a perception. You can tell that this lady over here is maybe not handling her alcohol very well. She's like putting them back real quick and she's like just dropping stuff all over the floor, yelling at people that are trying to help her. She's a mess. She's kind of a mess.
Wait, which one?
The pink-haired one.
Okay.
Grandma.
That's your grandma?
No.
What?
No,
Say-
no, she's not.
I was like, damn, your grandma young.
If she wasn't your grandma.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
If you want,
I
this
actually
is-
did get to meet. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my grandma.
That's what the grandma looks like, in case you're curious.
Still.
Oh, she's cool. I like
Yeah.
her better. A lot prettier.
But yeah, it started a meme.
Wasn't my
Um,
grandma.
No.
Oh, I thought that was the meme.
It needs to be someone else's relation.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I guess that would also work, but
Got an idea. So, does my protection from evil and good help with like curses?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Okay. So I'm gonna go talk to that girl, and I can put protection of good and evil on her and say that those other girls are like wanting to fight her or something, like make up a story, and she could go up there and like make something happen, and they would like kind of get in a fight, and then maybe the ladies will be like, "I'm gonna curse you," something.
I love that plan. And also, I can turn into different people. If we just need a random lady, we don't need to put someone with, I'm guessing, like 10 hit points on the line for like, a very weak person.
Okay, fine. If you want to take
I
that
do
role,
like
then
that.
I will cast protection of evil and good on you. If you're up for it.
I mean, I'm always up for it, but like,
Yay!
I love that.
Excellent.
I love the drunken person idea personally, but I'm just saying I don't know how well that would go, and I'm worried about you getting arrested for like harassing a young drunk woman.
Oh, no one would know she's drunk. Just tell her like, hey, they want to fight you, and she'd go over there. Okay, let's just have you disguise yourself.
Okay.
Oh
I'm gonna
my.
go outside to do it. I love it. I love things that make Sebastian hate his life.
Eldramon, can you also like sense good and evil, or is it just the protection from good and evil?
Just a protection.
Okay.
But can we quickly have one little break? I need to go pee.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
I release the Kraken.
What? I'll let you know if that happens.
I will take a break as well. I'll be
Okay.
back.
Trevor, you good, or are you gonna take a break?
I'm good for now.
All right. Oh my god, this session is just... So, Trevor, do you want to know how much we've gotten through my notes?
Probably like a quarter.
I'll tell you exactly how many we've gotten through. Let's see. You guys have done nothing that I've written on my notes that were specifically prepped for today.
None of the notes.
On my notes that I made for today, you guys have gone through nothing that I made specifically for today.
Yeah, see.
You guys wound up doing kind of making your own plot with the scythe. You guys are so much more cautious about it than I expected you would be. Like, I figured you'd be a little bit, but I kind of figured, like, you'd talk to Luna, then you'd be cool. But, yeah, so you guys have made your own little plot with that, which I find really funny. But, and then you guys decided to deal with this hag situation, like, right away. Which is surprising. Yeah. I did not think that you guys would look into the curse at all today.
Yes, you were unpredictable.
You are unpredictable, but I do have a lot of stuff prepared for most of what you guys are looking at, but still, it's amazing. I'll probably be using these notes next week. Which is totally fine. Like, if we have to spend another week in Hushire, that's totally cool. And even if we don't get to what I wrote down, that's totally fine. I could use it for later, for another thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. Soon you guys will be heading towards the Forest of Ashen, and that stuff's gonna be interesting.
Can't wait.
There's this thing that you might encounter. Do you want to know what it's called? It's very interesting.
Yes.
It's called a devourer. And there's another thing you may encounter called a corpse flower.
Ooh.
We'll kind of see how all that goes.
Does the devourer have like tentacles and everything?
You'll have to find out. I'm looking forward to the Forest of Ashen thing, though. I have like so many ideas for maps that are gonna. It's just gonna be a little bit more unique of an experience.
That'll be great.
And plus, they'll finally be able to do your Growl stuff, or your vision stuff specifically, Trevor.
Yes. And I'll be, yeah. It'll be great.
It'll be interesting.
Finally.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You guys, who knows? Maybe you'll deal with Drowl again. I don't know. I don't know. But you'll finally be able to do your stuff with your goblins about getting them like a nice gift.
Yes.
So your cult has grown though. You now have Quick Fang also just like ready.
Yeah, I like Fang.
Yeah, Quick Fang wants to fight Aronia because he kind of believes that you're the true god.
Perfect.
Erica,
That is my name.
welcome back.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Talking to Trevor about how you guys actually didn't do anything on my notes for today.
About right?
You went off and you discovered your own plot lines, which is potentially much more interesting, the direction that you've gone in. God, I do love having big city maps or town maps with multiple locations. It makes improving certain things so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
When you and Klutzy and Tim were all discussing your plan to poison Kargan on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I had not considered them doing that. But if they decide to go that way, how can I make it work?
God, it's so difficult. That's how I feel about a lot of things you guys do. That was fun though on Sunday. That was you did a good job, Erica.
Thank you.
How much did you have to prepare for the second session?
Well, I finished the town hall map, and I kind of needed to figure out like how what everyone was up to while you guys were in the cave,
Okay.
and like how much it would escalate when you got back.
Then we fucking murdered him. And it was great.
Mm-hmm.
That boss fight I do like quite a lot. Quite a lot. I think you did a good job. I think
Yeah.
I think
'Cause,
dealing with I feel like you did a good job where everyone felt useful.
Aw.
Yeah, but you got him down to like 25% health before he even got a turn.
It was
Oh,
great.
that boss fight. To
Right.
be fair, we did do the dishonorable thing and we attacked him when he was asleep.
Yes.
So, you know.
It's only dishonorable if there's survivors to tell the tale.
And there was, but there wasn't.
like Morka.
Morko wouldn't
Well,
talk
she knows
shit
what's
about
good
us.
for her.
Alright. You guys ready?
Yep.
Alright. So you're disguising yourself, Myth. What are you disguising yourself as?
Holly.
Oh,
My
okay. Cool.
Elf lady.
Her elf persona.
Yeah, this is my elf Zona.
Her elf persona.
Perfect.
Polly, whatever. Fine.
And Eldramon, you said you wanted to cast Protection from Good and Evil?
Okay.
I was really hoping by the time I came back we'd have a better plan, but this is great.
I love this plan. And I love that Elfie's just sitting down at a table like she's gonna watch this.
Cool.
Trying to think of what I could do to help.
So what, am I pretending to be drunk? Like, what do am I fighting them or trying to team up with them?
I was gonna say pretend like you're drunk and then try to make them say that they are gonna curse you.
Okay. Yeah.
Use like a cursing sort of thing, right? "Ah, curse you! I'm gonna curse you, or whatever. Or like,
I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll just
they
get
could
them to
totally say that.
publicly scream that they're gonna curse. Yeah, this is a wonderful plan. Okay.
Yeah, don't talk about it too long.
yeah.
Yeah, just do it.
Cool. I have protection. Cool.
So yeah,
I'm gonna-
I cast the spell, but I think just the stuff wasn't reloaded.
Hey.
Oh. Yeah. There you go. I'll bring that down to 2. Ah! I'll cast that on your end, just so you get this right.
Perfect. Thank you.
There you go. Alright. So they're just
Okay.
enjoying their drinks. You can see them just talking to each other. Having a pretty good time.
Nice. First I want to quickly buy a drink so that I can come over holding a drink to make it more convincing. So I'm just gonna, like, how much is a drink? And then I'll just get rid of that.
Oh yeah, like a silver.
Oh, wonderful. So poor.
Now, what kind of drink do you want? Do you want, I do still have a little bit of onion ale for the back for the locals, and I do have some Ivory King's wine. What are you looking for?
Whatever your cheapest shit is. Please.
Alright, that would be the onion
Oh, no,
ale.
no,
I'm
no,
honestly just trying to get rid of. Wait, sorry, what?
Yeah, no, onion ale. Perfect.
Oh, here you go.
Slides it over, takes your coin.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I will. Okay. Again, just piss them off. Easy. Okay.
I try and make them say something. Curse.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess I'll wander over to the table doing my best little, like, drunken movements. And, like, I'll just slam my cup down on their table and take a seat.
Burka
Like,
kind
"Oh,
of jolts a little bit.
Oh, you really have decided to make your presence known. Well, welcome to our table. Welcome.
a pleasure. Oh, it's so nice to meet you both. Hi, I'm Molly.
Well, I'm Burka. This is
Oh.
Bertha.
Oh my god, those names! Oh. Oh. Sorry, Burma? Bertha? Who cares? Anyway. So, what brings you two to the city? Or wherever this is? Whew. Wow, those are some bold choices in your outfits.
Well, choices, okay.
Strong. Strong. Speaking of which, I'll take one of their drinks and just down it.
Dexterity check right now.
Oh, fuck.
Dexterity save, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, good. You see Bertha, she tries to stab your hand as you try to grab her drink, but she just misses.
Oh, and I'm drunk.
Yes, you
Well.
do seem to have that kind of some great dexterity. Well done. I suppose you've earned the drink.
Oh, and perhaps you're just a bit slow. Tell me, What is up with you two? Why are you bringing knives here? That's so bold.
Burka speaks up. Calm down. She's very drunk, clearly. We're here because we are brought here with some friends. Nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Ooh, friends. What
Yes.
kind of friends? Like friends or like friends?
Friends. They gave us a ride, I guess.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's Elfie. Never mind. I'm good. Okay. Yes. Wonderful.
Which one are you trying?
The one who was just talking, was that Burka?
This one.
Which
Yeah,
one was
Burka.
that?
Burka.
Burka, okay. Yeah, on Burka.
El,
Okay.
Ooh, you get the deep thoughts too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Surface thoughts, you can tell she's just like, this girl is so incredibly irritating. Why did she do this? Why'd she come to our table and steal Bertha's drink? What a bitch.
Alcohol. Anything to
And-
not drink the onion ale.
What are you searching for deep down, anyways?
When she mentioned the friends, what did she actually think about us?
She thought that you guys were like, when she mentioned friends, you can tell distinctly that she does not care for Ollie, but then you can tell she doesn't care for any of you at all. You could say she
Like in-
hates you.
Oh, okay. Not anything specific about the hate, just I feel the hate.
Wonderful question. Vengeance.
Yep, I knew it. Okay.
Are you two like sisters?
No, we're just friends. Good
Like
God,
friends?
you smell terrible.
Wow, and to think I've been so nice to you. I'm gonna reach for the other one's drink.
Excuse me? She takes out her sword. Please do a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
Is it
15?
higher than your... Okay, yep, you're good. She just barely misses. You feel the blade just gently caress your arm, like you can feel it cut some arm hair.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. We're all friends here. Come on. Don't be a bunch of witches. I mean, bitches.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
I'm excused.
That's what you were asking. I love your, hair.
Thank you, but could you please leave? We have to get new drinks now.
Why? What happened?
Because you drank both our drinks. What would you expect? She stands up and, like, kind of squares up to you. Elfie, you're able to hear, like, everything in her brain right now is just like, fuck this girl. I'm gonna fucking murder this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use Fey Presence?
Sure.
I'm afraid, so I'm gonna just cast that and leave if I can. Where is it, my baby? There we go.
Will that interrupt your... Will that interrupt your disguise?
Disguise self isn't concentration.
Perfect.
You could spill your drink on them.
Oh well, yeah. I do only have the onion ale. That's definitely how I plan to leave. Saving throw for one of them to try and charm them, and then we'll see if it does or doesn't work.
I'll allow you to
I
say
can
that you're
only
trying
do
to
it to the
charm
one that's
both.
closest to me.
Oh, closest? Okay. Well, they rolled a nat 20.
Well,
And you see her grab your arm. Excuse me, did you just try to cast a spell on me?
no, I was just trying to flirt. Anyway.
This is how you
I
flirt, you say.
better be going. You're like, yes, of course. This is how I'm gonna take a big chug of the onion ale, and then I'm gonna get right in her face so that she can taste it. And I'm just gonna go, I best be going now, and just try to gross her out so she'll loosen her grip so I can pull away.
Do an athletics check with advantage.
Yay!
You have to beat a 13.
I can do that easy.
I don't know if that was easy, but you did beat it. You just slipped out of her grasp.
Anyway,
God,
catch
what
you
a-
later. I'll wink and then run.
What do you recall her name? Like, Elfie, meanwhile, you can tell that they're not thinking about cursing her. They're thinking about, like, tracking her down and murdering her.
Cool, I'm gonna drop disguise self, and then just do a little walk in. Fine. Oh, Turchi.
That's the end of your detect thoughts. Like, you caught that much. I gave you a little bit extra, I feel like, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
It was the scariest moment of my life. Let's do it again.
Myth, come sit.
Oh, okay.
Promise trips up. Why did we do that? Why did we just... You should have told me to burn them if whatever we were trying to do, they were rude to you, they touched us.
I know they were so mean.
Uncalled for.
We did annoy them a little bit though, but it's okay. We're fine. I'm fine. Everybody's safe. What did you learn? What's the gossip, Elfie? I'm a little tipsy now. I did just have two drinks.
Well, for one thing, she wants to murder you.
She wants to murder Molly,
Yes.
Holly, Polly.
Yes.
Not me.
Yes.
Exactly.
Though when she grabbed you, what did her hand feel like?
What did her hand feel like? Normal?
Second.
Or like, okay. Well, my whole life flashed before my eyes. And it was so exciting, and I was like, I'm gonna do this again.
Her hand specifically felt incredibly wrinkly. Felt clammy.
Ooh, she had a wrinkly, clammy old lady hand.
Yep.
Which is a
Ooh,
shame.
they're
because it definitely would
disguised.
hurt me.
They're actually really.
Yes. Yes. They can do the same thing that Myth can do.
Oh, I really want to be their friend.
Oh wait, sorry, the one that grabbed you, I apologize. I'm gonna say if they both try to grab you for a second. The one that grabbed you had like really smooth, soft skin. The other one that maybe like just graced you gently for a second, she has the wrinkly old people hand.
Okay, so one of them was really soft and nice and lovely. And then the other one was like wrinkly as shit. Like one of them does not moisturize. And also is an evil hag witch.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think we should just confront them.
I want to be their best friends now. Because this is all a misunderstanding.
Maybe we can talk them down.
Yeah, they love it.
I'll be over here reading my book. Algernon crosses his legs. He's on his book.
Nice.
Oh, am I confronting them by myself?
I mean, I'll come with you.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe
I
you
think
can
we
make
have a
friends
crush
with
on
them.
them now. Let's go.
Have you met them yet, Myth?
I mean, yeah, I met them a lot then.
Oh, but
Oh,
like.
and in the
yeah.
house. And in the house as Myth.
Okay. Okay, well, you guys do your thing. I'll be back here.
You should
Call me
meet
if you-
them.
Okay.
I'm good. Call me if you need me. I'm reading my book.
We always need you.
Aw.
Myth, I think you should stay behind too, since you're a little bit tipsy, and they might be able to smell the onion ale on you. And
Yeah, they may correlate that.
yeah,
As if they ever could. Okay, I'll stay here.
yeah. Just sit there for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna peek over and try to read the book as well, but not for any gain, just to be annoying.
The innkeeper, like, just brought them new drinks and stuff and apologized to them for what happened and said that they'll be on the lookout for that person. Be sure if she comes in again that they'll call the guard. But they kind of just discussing what bullshit that was, and they turn their head. Berka speaks up. Hi, Elfie. Good. Nice to see. Not a complete shrunken fool.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Oh, did you see that?
I heard some of it. I was just
Yes.
sitting over there.
Quite a fool, that woman. Did you happen to catch her name? What her name was?
I don't know.
Oh, never mind. How has your luck been in Hushire? Haven't had too much success tracking down Aronia even. From what we heard, he's teleported. Perfect.
Oh, so he's not in Hushire anymore?
No, he actually has teleported to Erishen to officially accept the surrender of Erishen.
Cool.
Yes, now they have. I suppose Hathis is going. They say that Hathis is going to teleport back soon to rule in his stead. So that's
Hathis
all
is
the
coming
developments we learned. Yes, Hathis will be here to rule in his stead for a short while while Aronia personally oversees Erishen.
Interesting. Okay.
So have you gathered any information about Aronia that would be beneficial?
No, not really. I've just been checking in on some personal business.
Ah, of course.
I do hope that went well.
It did, actually. So you know how me and Myth and Ollie had bad dreams in the hut the other night?
Oh, yes. Quite an awful situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked to somebody about it, and they seem to think that we're cursed.
Well, I mean, it happened to all of you. That would make sense. It doesn't seem ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Just weird that we got cursed, right then and not before then,
Well, I suppose it'd be weird to be cursed at any point.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been cursed?
No, I've never been cursed. My family specifically, actually, we actually seem to have a natural resistance to being cursed. At least that's what my father would tell me, and,
Mm-hmm. Insight check.
Go ahead. Not everything in what she said seems like the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe little specks of truth in there, but it's not.
And the person I talked to seems to think that we were cursed by a hag.
Hags? Are hags known to be in the region?
I don't know about Hushire, but I know there have been some around the Orvist area.
Oh my. Well, I do hope you're able to find a cure to your affliction.
What's their body language right now?
They're both, like, really calm looking, quite concerned for you. Like they're trying to think of solution to how to help you out.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Are you hags?
Hags? I feel like we're quite too young to be hags.
I mean, I don't know what else to say, but did you curse me?
No, I didn't. No, we didn't curse you. We mentioned we're rogues. We have like little magic skill, but nothing to curse you with. If you do ever want to insight check, you are free to insight check.
Mm-hmm. I want to insight check.
Go ahead. You see when she says that, she looked a little nervous for like half a second. She kind of looked away from you. You seem fully confident to answer and respond to your questions and your concerns like this. But when you flat out asked her, she kind of like averted her gaze for the first time tonight.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can tell that you are holding something back from me. And honestly, I don't care. As long as if you cursed me, I want to know why. And I want to know if there's a way that I can convince you to lift the curse from my friends.
She looks at Bertha and then Bertha speaks up. Go ahead and sit down. Go ahead and sit down.
Boop.
Alright, well, we are under the belief you don't seem... People that travel alone in the woods don't tend to be as equipped as you and your party were. And our assumption you were headed towards Hushire was that you may be working with Aronia. And Aronia, being who killed our companion through his Seekers of Ashen, we believed that cursing you may... Well, although you aren't directly involved with the death of our... You aren't directly involved with the death of our companion. Still don't know. We thought that anyone associated with Aronia deserves to die, and we assumed that you were associated with Aronia, thus deserved to die. And your companions, skilled as they are, we assumed they also deserved to die for working with Aronia.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that you saying that you were going to kill Aronia was a... was it just a lie?
I will tell you now, I'm not a very good liar.
He's gonna do an insight check. You're being honest, so...
Mm-hmm.
You'd be able to tell you're being honest. Well, I suppose it doesn't come supernaturally to you.
So,
Oh, you know
are
we're
you
hags.
hags?
You know yes, we are hags, and you know that we've
Okay.
cursed you. Well, what are you going to do about it? Do you work for Aronia, or has this all been a big misunderstanding?
okay. Have I got something to tell you? I do not work for Aronia. At one time, I did work for the Seekers of Vishen. However, this was before Aronia did all of their, came in and just took over everything. So when I was working with the Seekers, I did not know that Aronia was in charge.
You worked with the Seekers. Burka speaks up. Worked with the Seekers, and you are you're a wizard, correct?
Yes.
Your elven companion, she's a druid, correct?
Yes.
Was it always you two? Did she also work for the Seekers, or?
She was just traveling with me.
Interesting. I see you have, I see along with Myth over there's an Asamar. He wouldn't happen to be a fighter, would he?
Perhaps.
Interesting. When did you say that you worked for the Seekers of Ashen?
A while ago.
A while ago, be specific. How long ago was it?
If you want to know if I killed your sister, I probably did.
Oh, you, didn't expect you to be so upfront about murdering our...
I told you, I'm not a very good liar. And as much as I like the whole, like, dancing around to try to get each other to admit to things, like, that is very fun. But right now, I think it's best if we just put all our cards on the table, find out where we stand, and if we end up having to kill each other, then that's what's gonna have to happen.
Well, if we can drop all these illusions of niceties, then I would... Well, I don't harbor specific ill will on you for killing our companion specifically. With her out of the way, I assume that I will be taking up the mantle of the leader of the Coven. Isn't that right, Bertha? Bertha just kind of sneers at her, an ugly sneer. Yes. I don't suppose a night hag would be working for or under a green hag, would they?
A night hag?
Yes, I am a night hag. How do you think I was able to go into your dreams?
Klutzy, I called it.
Yeah, hello. I know. You
I
call
called it.
everything, though. You have a brain.
Totally
Notice
called
how
it.
the green hag has green eyes and the purple, and the night hag has super nightly purple hair.
Mm-hmm.
Notice how I really want them to like me,
Mm-hmm.
so we can all be friends.
Well, you have killed the third of... You wouldn't happen to be interested in being a hag, would you? Although, I suppose it's probably too late for you. You'd consider yourself an adult, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Marvelous. Well, I do have a way that you could potentially sway me away from our continued assault of your dreams to lift the curse on your companions. And in some way, you would be able to hurt Aronia
Okay.
through what I suggest.
Okay. I'm listening.
The mayor of Hushire recently, well, about a year ago, appointed by Aronia. He and his wife seem to have a delicate matter of conceiving a child. What do you know about night hags and how we get more night hags? Or more hags?
Erica knows how they do that, but I don't know if Elfie knows.
Well,
No.
you see, this appearance that you see, this hideous, smooth skin thing, this is but an illusion. A better illusion than Bertha's here. You can touch me and I am smooth, and there is no way you'd be able to simply use your wisdom to see through my disguise.
But the mayor is looking for a way to have a child with his wife, and they're having difficulties. And that would solve my problem on getting a new hag. Of course, you don't know. So, we get more hags by fooling mortals into impregnating us. And then when the baby is born, we switch out another's baby with ours. And they raise them for about 12 years or so, and then I come back. I take them, and I turn them into a hag. And they join our coven.
So what do you want me to do?
The mayor believes there's a flower that will help him and his wife conceive a child. I would like you to, if you would volunteer to retrieve that flower and bring it to him, he'd be thankful. He'd be so thankful to you. And you know what? I guarantee he'd have a child. He'd be doing a good thing. He would have a child, and I would have my hag. Even if it is waiting 12 years.
What happens to the child that you kidnapped, though?
A child that we kidnap? I toss it aside.
Well, that is an interesting proposition.
Oh, do you want to negotiate this?
I am not good at negotiating at all. So, I think I will discuss it with my associates and get back to you.
I will say, if the death of the child bothers you too much, I suppose I could find it within myself to take them a distance, and perhaps they'll find their way home eventually.
A baby? What?
Stranger things have happened.
What? Fuck.
I could bring them to a church if that's what you.
I don't know what I prefer right now, so I'm gonna go talk to my friends, and we'll get back to you.
Of course.
Okay.
I'll see you in the morning then, if it takes so long. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep.
Very funny. Okay, bye. Okay, choke on your ale.
Oh, I love playing evil characters.
So, how'd it go?
Let's go talk somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we can get a room, or we can go back to the hut or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Eldramon, let's go, you nerd.
I will mark one more session of reading real quick, just to take notes that you have specifically read your book twice. Don't exactly know how I'll convert that, but I might give you a bonus. Figure it out.
So, like, in your book, does it tell you, like, I don't know, what is it? Is it like, oh, if you say this, if you say, oh, your hair looks nice, people will like you more? Or is it like, you know, if you give someone like a small task and then they do it for you really easily, it makes them like you more because it means that they think that you trust them more.
I might give you the book later.
And I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Also, I don't have the attention span for that.
Then it will be, yes, unknown information.
Ooh.
Where are you guys going?
Do you want to go back to the hut with us, Eldramon? You didn't get to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Making your way downtown to the hut?
Yeah.
To the hut. Hut, hut.
Trevor's token down. I gotta get rid of those 1 tokens.
You
It
two
will,
get out of there.
Um,
And Ollie.
they have to leave soon.
Okay. Should be okay.
Don't delete my skeleton because I'm gonna take him out as soon as we get in.
Well, I already got rid of him.
He's stuck to me. Oh, I got rid of him. Never mind.
Alright, you guys get to the hut. It's right around where you guys had your old camp near Hushire. I don't know how much you'd remember that, Trevor.
Eh.
Meh.
Not like a lot.
Yeah,
It's where Ellie and Talia and Elfie had their camp.
yeah.
Okay.
But you guys get to the hut. Eldramon, you can see that there's like a distinct kind of crack that circles around the ground around the hut. There's a garden of flowers, of carrots, and there's like a little garden of mushrooms.
Elfie goes and she sits down at the table and just kind of like plops her head onto the tabletop and just lets out a big sigh. Ah.
So, we have 2 new allies.
No.
Great. Have they cursed us?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah, so Burka, yeah. The one with the purple hair. She is a night hag. So that's cool. And Bertha is a green hag. And there's their sister, the hag that we killed, was a sea hag. So I'm kind of surprised that there are 3 different kinds of hags in a coven together. I kind of always figured they would just be like the same kinds of hags in a coven, but I guess, I mean, if they're working together, whatever.
It's like the Powerpuff Girls.
I get the what?
Do not be promised got into watching it a few years ago. Don't worry. Moving on.
Yeah, so they're missing the 3rd in their coven, so they're wanting our help to find a replacement. And part of that entails helping the mayor of Hushire and his wife get pregnant so that they can do some weird like baby switcheroo.
Couldn't they just like put out flyers for an interview?
I don't know what my knee-jerk reaction was to tell them to fuck off, but I mean, I don't want them to keep cursing us again, because I was able to get some restoration from the priestess, but she doesn't have the resources to keep like restoring our health if Burka keeps cursing us all the time.
Well, what does she need to do it?
When or why?
No, I mean, like, what does the priest need? Priestess.
The thing she used, she said, was made from the tears of people that she took confessions from.
So we need to make some people cry.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
how do we help a couple get pregnant? Because I don't know how to do that.
something to do with a flower that the mayor thinks will help them get pregnant, and if we offer to go get it and bring it to them, then they'll conceive after that. I don't quite understand.
Okay. I'm gonna go outside, thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna pluck that one flower that Ollie was talking to right out of the ground. And I'm gonna bring it in and be like, we can use this. It was flowers and potatoes.
I don't. She told me what.
I mean, what did she
flower
tell you
was,
about
right?
the flower?
The specific flower is not the flower that she brought out.
Right.
It is a red flower with yellow specks.
Okay. Blue flower, red
Sorry,
thorns. Blue flower, red thorns.
It's red
I
flower
was
with yellow
thinking about
specks.
that.
Yeah, that's not it.
Damn it.
What do you think we should do, Eldramon? Because we could take the sea hag, okay, with you, me, and Ollie, but 2 hags together, especially a night hag, those are insanely powerful. We could probably die just from her.
Well, we do have your sister and her friends.
I don't want to put my sister up against a night hag.
This is a suggestion.
And we have chesters.
What?
We have what?
We have a bunch of chesters.
Why don't we just stick all the chesters on it?
Yeah. Say, go get them, boys.
And we also have the scythe, but...
Let's stab it.
Are we sure they're not the ones that are trying to get the scythe?
I didn't even mention the scythe to them, so I don't know how they feel about it.
Yeah, it seems like they definitely would want it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Actually, it seems like they would say something. Yeah, I don't think they want it.
Well, do we know anything about that specific flower? Where it's grown? Where it comes from? If we can fake it?
What do I know about this flower?
You know, it's a red flower with yellow specks. That's all you know.
I don't even know what it's called or where to find it.
You didn't listen to them long enough about it.
Damn.
We go to the library.
There's no library in Hushire.
Why?
Because the DM didn't put one in there.
Yeah, there's none. I guess there's like a private library owned by Aronia in Aronia's castle in Hushire, but I don't know if you want to do that.
Oh, another thing I learned is that Aronia is now in Erishen, and Hathis is going to be coming to Hushire pretty soon.
So the castle's unoccupied right now. Let's go in.
Good point.
I was joking. We would die. There's probably still guards.
Hathis will be
Although,
there soon.
I could pretend to be Hathis and be like, "We've arrived."
Oh, that sounds like a horrible idea, but I like it.
It would work for a little bit.
I'm just gonna smile and stare at the screen.
Well, the hags are expecting our answer tomorrow. I have a feeling that they might try to kill us if we don't agree to help. So, I mean, we may end up having to fight them anyway.
You like finding a flower that we... Okay.
Isn't there any, people at the market that would know where the flower is?
Luna might.
The mayor is specifically looking for this flower, so he might know as well.
We hunt down the mayor, I guess.
I just had a very bad idea.
Ooh.
Let's hear it.
Actually, I don't know if it would work.
Say the idea.
No, no, I don't know if it would work. No, I'm gonna keep it to myself for now.
Ah, damn it.
Gosh.
I mean, well, they did ask me if I was interested in becoming a hag. So
Oh, I mean, are you?
I don't want to be a hag at all.
You don't want to be a
become
hag?
No.
If you become a hag, do you have to be ugly?
No, I can look pretty if I want to.
Kind of. Might be an illusion.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
Okay, I think either we ask the mayor, or maybe it's in a book somewhere, or like you said, Luna might know, or Ollie might know. Ollie's no, Ollie's not really a nerd. But again,
you're saying that we should help them?
no, I don't know what it means. Like, how does having a baby help?
Well,
if you become pregnant, you have to become a hag.
Also, did the hag say she needed to get pregnant? Why can't she just get pregnant?
Yeah, she said something about tricking them to impregnate her. So
Why can't
I feel
her
like
be?
she should really just get a job
that makes me think that she's gonna try to trick the mayor into sleeping with her, which is really weird.
That's
Yeah.
creepy.
This is actual D&D lore.
No,
Yeah, it is.
no, it's worse.
I know.
It's no, like the D&D lore is worse.
Oh, is it? Well, good, because...
Yes, because they eat the babies.
Well, I don't want to eat the baby, so I'm not
I
doing
know.
that. Instead, it's just dubious consent, which... People watching, don't be a hag.
Don't be a hag.
Well, why can't they just, I don't know, seduce people? And then just, like, have the kids, and then just, like, you know, boom, you've got a hag. Without, like, the weird, dubious stuff.
Maybe we can set her up with somebody.
Yeah!
But somebody who knows that she's a hag and is okay with it.
I mean, the bartender at the tavern was pretty cute. That would work.
Maybe.
Let's hook them up with somebody.
I don't know. There was like some dubious consent in there, but also that the baby, like that his wife would also have a baby, but then she would have a baby, and they would switch the babies. I'm a little bit confused about all of that.
Okay, to clarify, she is not going to pose as the wife being pregnant the whole time. She needs someone to get pregnant around the same time. And she specifically is wanting it to be like have a baby with the mayor. So she needs the mayor's wife to be pregnant. So when both their babies are born, she's gonna swap them out.
Gotcha.
Oh, she would take the human baby.
Yes, and you know, Leave it in the woods somewhere or something.
Yeah, so she'll switch out the babies so that her baby is raised by the mayor and his wife, and then after 12 years she'll come and claim it.
Why can't she just raise her own baby?
I don't know.
You ain't got time for that. Not gonna raise her own kid. Come on.
I feel
Busy,
like
I
you-
guess. Busy
you-
cursing people.
Yeah.
Hey, let's cut off her head. Let's trick them and cut off her heads.
I don't think that's easy to do.
What if?
What if we
What if-
try to have them, one of them sleep with me and I'll kill him?
I was gonna say, like, what if we make him think that you're willing to father a child for them?
I wanted to suggest it, but I didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
and we ambush him.
Yeah, and then as one's laying down, I can take out my sword and stab him! But not in the, sexual way, but like...
Wait,
killing
so
him.
they're so Eldramon and this hag, and then we all rush in.
I could put, like, is there any way I could have, like, some paralyzing thing on my lips so then I could kiss her and then she'd paralyze
Or you
me?
know where else you can put it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
We're all adults, I promise.
I love this idea so much. And so the DM in my brain is like, this could probably work, but then there's like the Twitch streamer in me that's like, how am I gonna make this work?
We're going over to the hub. Let's go.
Okay, no, I could still make it work for Twitch because it's not like you guys are gonna see any naked characters. So
Right.
Alright, yeah,
Okay, so we're agreed, right?
Yeah.
do what you want.
Eldramon, this is your moment.
And if they're worried about, well, who's gonna raise the kid because she obviously doesn't want to do it, then I'll say that I will raise the kid until she's ready to claim it. Yeah?
We would love to raise kids.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind
Do you want to
having
be a mom?
maybe.
Oh, you would be an amazing mom. I see the way you scare the shit out of Alice, but like in a nice way.
Thanks.
And
And if they try to insight check us, I mean, I have been saying that I've been pregnant this whole time, so.
I don't know
I'm so glad I have a good grasp on how babies are made, because otherwise it would be ruined for me. I would not know what's happening.
And it's not like male pregnancy is impossible in Vishen. I do want to say that there are ways that people find ways in Vishen.
Mm.
There's always a way. Cool.
Alright.
This
Well, I
seems
am
like a
down with this
perfect
plan.
solution. I'm so happy.
Then we're executing this, like, right?
We can wait till tomorrow. They're not
Spell slots.
expecting our
Yeah.
answer until tomorrow.
Because I will have to just go.
Mhm.
Probably,
Yeah.
have to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we have that plan, though.
But Eldramon, we're gonna be in your dreams tonight, so like try to make it like, damn, I really wanna do that thing. Like trick.
Are they gonna be in my dreams tonight?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I'm
Maybe
gonna cast Protection of Good and Evil on you.
Oh wait, yeah, no, they haven't done the thing to you. Never mind.
Yeah, they haven't done it. I'm good.
I
Yeah.
love this game.
A protection from good and evil spell cast on the target prevents this contact. So, protection from good and evil does prevent them from getting into your dream.
Ooh.
Is that a concentration spell?
Question.
It is a concentration spell, and it lasts for 10 minutes.
So you'd have to time it pretty well. I would say you could cast it on like a sleeping person or something, and it'll just last while they're asleep. Just for the sake of this mechanic. Because it's weird that it's a spell that only lasts 10 minutes and requires concentration, but then it's specifically noted to be a spell that prevents this from happening.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
weird. It's like, how can
I know
somebody
that there's-
concentrate or like do that when they're sleeping?
Exactly, it's a little weird.
Well, then, like, wait, are the characters staying in the hut then?
Whatever you want. There's a bed in the hut. There's technically 4 hammocks. There's like 2 stacked on top of each other on either side of that room you're in.
Yes. Alright, well then, Algernon is gonna get to bed then.
I guess by the time you get here, it'd be like 7.
Or maybe he'll, like, read his book a little bit more and then go to bed.
Sounds good.
That wind down time.
Then what we're gonna do is we'll play the night. Elgermon, let's see, protection against good and evil takes a 1st level spell slot, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it does. Is that a spell that has like good for one person? I'm pretty sure it's only good for one person each time you cast it. So, all right, what do you guys do? How do you guys sleep during the night?
Fitfully, because I know that I am not protected from them. So that's
Elfie immediately
possible.
running to the bed.
Yeah.
The smallest one takes the biggest sleeping space.
Yep.
Oh my
Love
god,
it.
Elfie's a cat.
I'll send a sending to Ollie just to see how she's doing.
Okay.
Yo. I'm gonna put an oh wait, no, that might cancel. Would casting alarm as a ritual again cancel the last alarm?
Does it require concentration or no?
It doesn't, no.
Then probably not. It's probably still good. As long as it's within
Either
the
way,
time frame.
Elfie would have her one there, so it doesn't really matter. Just say I put alarm at the door, just in case, so that no one else other than the 4 of us can come in. I promise.
When you cast alarm on the door, you hear a little faint chime at the door.
Ooh! Like it's been,
Someone's coming.
like someone's come in, or like...
No,
No.
all you hear is a little bell come from the door.
From the door, not in her head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna thaumaturgy open it.
Nothing's behind there. Just a
Thaumaturgy.
little bell noise emanates from the door and spreads throughout the building when she casts alarm, like right by the door, right on the door, or whatever.
Oh. I'll assume that's good news.
Okay.
Alright, promise time for bed. Okay. then
Oh, already? This is so
Fine.
soon. I'm going to stay up and
I
watch
mean,
TV.
hang out. Can I watch?
What? How do I? You see in your
I don't know,
head
I
a
could just-
giant, the first time you've ever seen a fucking television. Just grow in your head.
Just immediate nosebleed.
Yeah, and they're watching a show with dragons and silver-haired people.
Promise this is gonna have so many issues because you know what? I'm just okay. I'll watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely House of the Dragon, but he's a binge watcher. He likes watching trendy shows.
This is amazing.
Elgermon, you stayed up to read your book, and then you're going to sleep, correct?
Yep.
All right. Do you cast protection from good and evil against on anyone before they fall asleep?
I don't know if I have enough.
You have 2 spell slots, so you could do it on 2 people.
I could cast it on Buffy and Myth as well, so all 3 of us have it.
You have, wait, let's see. You only have 2 first level spell slots. You could upcast one. So I guess technically you could. Would it work? Can you upcast protection against from good and evil?
I
Let's see.
think you can upcast anything. It's just sometimes it's not useful.
Yeah, I just want to know if like upcasting it would work for like multiple people.
Oh.
Because like if you upcast it at level 2, would you be able to cast it like on 2 people? It doesn't say anything in this description, so I'm gonna go on to the. I'm gonna try to find it in the thing.
I
Let's see,
don't have
protection.
that. That should be a thing. We should make that up as a thing.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah,
Pretty
if you're gonna,
balanced.
you should be able to upcast every spell for the most part, in my opinion. So if you did want to upcast that, I would say casting it 2nd level allows you to cast it on 2 people at once. So you'd be able to do it on everyone if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you do it? Perfect.
You know, I kind of wanted nightmare dreams, but that's cool. Kidding.
All right, and because you'll be sleeping, so you regain all your stuff once you wake up. No need to even really cast it. But yeah, there's no reason for you guys to have any fitful dreams. You all actually sleep very peacefully.
Woo!
Congratulations. You've gotten through the session pretty well for basically going down a quest line that didn't actually exist.
Priorities.
Good job. You guys can all run your long rests now just to get that out of the way. I'll throw up the little prompt for you. There you go. You guys are already on it. Perfect. Wonderful. All right.
I'm all powerful.
Well, it's a good way to wrap up the session.
Oh.
Next week, you guys will be able to continue through Hushire, deal with the hags, and possibly figure out something that was on my notes I made for today. Yeah. But
I'll try.
That was, you know.
did you say release my notes?
Yeah, show us.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Gnome of Invention, Klutzy Content, Lord of the Fae. Be sure to check all of them out on the first 2 you can check out on YouTube and Twitch, and the last one you can check out on Instagram. But anyhow, hope everyone has a good night. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
My ending scene. There it is.
I ate it.
No!